Manhattan had always been a city of masks, diamonds polished to hide the cracks, skyscrapers tall enough to cover sins. Ava Martinez knew it well. Her mother had married into the Harrington family, but Ava had never belonged in their glittering world. She was an artist, her hands always stained with paint, living off stubborn hope in a tiny Brooklyn studio. Her half-sister, Isabella Harrington, was the opposite. Flawless, ambitious, and perfectly bred for boardrooms and champagne galas. Where Ava created art, Isabella closed deals. Where Ava stood in the shadows, Isabella basked in the spotlight. And then came Ethan Cole. The heir to the Cole empire was used to women chasing his name. But at a charity gala, bored out of his mind, he'd laughed, really laughed, for the first time in months when Ava, in a plain black dress, muttered, "You look like you'd rather be anywhere else." Something about her pierced through the glass cage of his world. Late-night talks turned into secret meetings in her paint-filled studio. Whispers turned into kisses, and for a while Ava believed she found her own. But Isabella noticed. She wanted Ethan, and she was determined to have him. Some months after, the Cole empire stumbled. The board demanded stability. Isabella, holding the lion's share of Harrington stock, offered it on one condition: Ethan's hand in marriage. He swore to Ava he would fight. He swore love was more important than contracts. But when the empire dangled over ruin, Ethan folded. Ava found out through glossy magazine covers. Isabella in white silk, Ethan in a tuxedo, the headline calling them New York's power couple. Her chest hollowed as her phone buzzed with his message. "I'm sorry, Ava. I can't face you now, but I hope one day you'll forgive me." Ethan's marriage to Isabella was no victory. The penthouse became a silent tomb. Most nights, he came home drunk out of misery, and she flaunted her power as the lady of the house. Their union was nothing but ink on paper. Until one rain-soaked evening, Ethan came home early, only to find Isabella in their silk sheets with a rival investor. "Ethan," Isabella drawled with a drunk tone, not even ashamed, "you weren't supposed to come back so soon." Clarity hit him like thunder. The marriage had always been a lie, but now the lie was naked before him. "Don't bother with excuses. You've given me all the closure I need." That night, he walked out, for good. It took weeks to untangle contracts, surrender shares, finally get a divorce, and watch gossip flood tabloids. But when Ethan finally stood at Ava's studio door, he came not as a billionaire heir, but as a broken man who had chosen wrong. "You shouldn't be here," Ava said, suspicion in her eyes. Ethan's voice broke. "Ava, please, I'm so sorry. I have no excuse whatsoever for all I did, but please forgive me. I never stopped loving you. I know I hurt you, but I want you to forgive me. I need you, Ava." Against her better judgment, Ava let him in. Slowly, laughter and color returned to their nights. Slowly, she believed again, until Isabella came back with one last weapon.